Hello, sports fans. Ralph Luck here. And remember, when you're with me, you always are lucky. Good or bad, I can say, but you're lucky. Although I will be posting my entrance into Texas. Let me try and say that again. My entrance into Texas and with Ninja and I, as well as maybe a few things I had to do in New Mexico before I left. I wanted to give you a quick shout out to a few questions I've had. So I get some subscribers and persons I meet on the road that say, wow, you're not paying rent. You must be saving a ton of money. Well, no and yes. And I say no first because I'm not saving a ton of money, but yes, I am saving money. My rent in middle Arizona, Surprise, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, the metropolitan area, was around $1,000 to $1,400. Pretty much average around $1,200 a month. So when I bought the RV, I'm now paying $700 a month. Yeah, it's a $70,000 RV, even though it was 3 years old when I bought it. It's 2019 now. Got a decent interest rate for, 15 years. But it's still $700 a month. My car payment is about $250. It's about a $22,000 car that I owe about $12,000 on. But I don't want to get rid of it because I like to be able to drop it and go around and visit and do things I need to do. So at this point, I'm keeping it. Like here, the last couple of weeks of BLM land, I dropped the SUV and was able to go to the store and do all kinds of things that I wanted to without having to upload and pull up the RV. So it's got its benefits, but yeah, it's a little pricey. So now you add those two up and it's about $950. Well, we're out about the $1,000 to $1,400 I told you for rent, at least in southern Arizona. So yes, I'm saving money there. Internet, about the same. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but yes, for unlimited, blah, 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 I'm paying about the same. My cell phone bill is the same. Other than that, I really don't have any other debt. My credit cards are, if I charge a few movies onto YouTube, they get billed to my PayPal account, and then, yeah, I'll be like, oh, $60-$70 because I bought a few movies. But again, that's the same. My food is about the same. I mean, I like an occasional steak once a month, chicken breast a couple times a month, but I'll do a lot of sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly, top ramen, and things like that are about the same. So there's a couple $100 a month. Anything else is about the same. If I ever thought about going out to a movie while I was in the Sticks and Bricks, and I think about going to a movie now, it's the same. No more, no less. So I guess the bottom line is, oh, and then auto insurance, RV insurance, all that still the same. So the bottom line is, yes, I save $100 to $500 a month on rent, but then I have propane, tank dumping. So we got propane that I need. So that's only about $50 a month. Tank dumping might be $20 a month. And other than that, really not much. You know, you have the maintenance on the vehicles and things like that. But gosh, I maybe travel a few hundred miles a year. You know me, I go a couple hundred miles, stop, I'm there for 2 weeks. Go a couple hundred miles, stop, there for 2 weeks. So I don't have a lot of gas there either. One of the biggest costs for me was always dumping my black tank because I was having a lot of stomach issues. So let's just say that I was using the black tank like 7 times, 8 times a day. Now that I'm back down to normal about once a day, that black tank could go for like 3 weeks. I am a scruffy, old, white Santa-looking dude because I haven't cared for the last 3 weeks what I've looked like, but I will eventually, in the next day or two, shave all this and get rid of it. I like to say Ninja's here, but she's not really here. It's 8 o'clock at night, and she's outside. She sleeps all day, kind of like me, but then right around sunset is when she wants to go outside, and she's outside for about 3 hours. And I can normally count on her to come in about 8:30, 9 p.m. And she's a good cat for the circumstances that I'm in. Meaning that when I let her out, she is skittish of any cars coming by or any people coming by or any coyotes howling, and she wants to dart in, which is good. I want her to be skittish that way. On the other hand, no matter how much I call her or beg her or offer her a treat, she won't come in. What really sucks is the reason I have my glasses on now is so I can barely see my phone. My vision has gotten so bad that I can no longer see my phone without my glasses on. And they help a lot, but still stink. So my understanding from Nomads is go to Costco. They're pretty cheap. They don't charge you. They don't require you to be a Costco member to go there and get your vision done. And if you get your vision exam and glasses there, you could have them sent and forwarded to another Costco location. So, sounds pretty awesome. Man, I really wish I had an appetite. Okay, I'm fat enough. I don't need an appetite. But truly, on a given day, I'll have like one hot dog. Today, I had one tortilla with 2 slices of American cheese, which is called the Gringo Quesadilla, and a little bit of tapatio, and that was it. That's all I had. I would like tomorrow to have a like giant carne asada burrito with guacamole and So I'm hoping I can have that. But getting back to budget. So now we've talked about my RV, 700, the car, 250, and then we've got the insurance on both and the maintenance on both. I don't recommend this. I recommend getting a truck with a trailer and going that route. You tow your trailer to where you want to go, drop it off, and have the truck drive away. That trailer doesn't have an engine. There's low maintenance, low insurance, and you're set. I did what I did because at the time I thought it was the right thing. I don't think it is. I'm thinking about getting rid of my car now because, heck, I hardly ever use it. If I pull up and I'm in a spot and I need to go to the store for some reason because I didn't properly plan, then I just drive away and come back. But the whole thing is, without a car, you just got to properly plan. Get your food, get your water, get your drinks, get whatever you need to do for 2 weeks. And 2 weeks is my set goal. I've been here 2 weeks in New Mexico because I've been loving the weather and the environment. But after 2 weeks, I'm still at 2/3 water, 0 on my black tank, 0 on my gray tank, full on propane, and full on my battery because I always am. So it's like, why do I need my car? Like today, I went to Circle K, and it was a convenience to drive my car there, but I didn't have to go there. So anyway, something to think about. So Ninja's still out hunting mice or bugs or something. And I wanted to tell you sports fans that tomorrow I'll be putting up a video of me in Texas with Ninja and giving you kind of an update on our Texas to north to west to back down south tour. Not going to make it to Florida, but we will make it to San Antonio to visit my buddy and then go down, see Mount Rushmore, go up to see Mount Rushmore, and then west and then back down south to northern Arizona by May. Peace out. Coyotes howling. One of the other things I want to say is that you don't need this much of an RV or van to get started. I chose a 2019 Class C RV, which was practically new, 2 years old at the time. You could start out with a van, an old RV, or any number of things to get you on the road for $1,500, $2,000, $5,000, even $10,000, and you'd be much, much cheaper than me. Hi again. I want to also add that living as a nomad on the road doesn't mean you can't get packages. You could get your Amazon packages at any Amazon locker, as long as you prepare for that. And as my postal box of choice is iPostal 1. Every letter that comes in there, they scan the front and back. I see who it's from. I can ask them to open it and scan it, or I could tell them to discard it, or I could tell them to forward it to wherever I'm at, if it's a package or anything like that. So that's kind of cool. Also, with my medications, I could get them refilled at a Walmart and then have them forwarded, like I just recently did, to a Walmart where I knew I was going to be at in the upcoming week. And they were all ready for me there, and I picked them up. Also, I've heard that Costco, when you get your glasses done, like I definitely need to, and get a prescription and get glasses, that you could then forward those glasses to any future Costco.